Hey everyone, Kevin here. A question I've been seeing coming up a lot lately for transitioning teachers, IDs, and anyone really is should I accept every connection request on job sites like LinkedIn? Well, as always, the answer kind of depends on a number of factors, such as what stage you are at in your job search and how long you have been on the platform. If you are fresh and brand new to the site, I would say that you probably should accept most requests. As you mature on the platform, though, you'll naturally begin rejecting some. But when it comes down to it, you should first always ask yourself this question: what's in it for me? When you are looking for work, having a solid network behind you is far more powerful than any system of just spraying and praying when it comes to applying to positions. It is also true that you are far more likely to get noticed the more connections you have, and when you have meaningful posts or comments to boot. This is how I can have so many connections and thousands of followers myself. Even the job I have now, I got referred to by someone I knew through the transitioning teacher community, and I'll be forever grateful for that. Pretty sure I've mentioned that before, too. And the same will go for you. Accept connections as you get started to help you. Importantly, you should also connect with people in your past field and the field you want to enter, along with other people you know personally or those you may have met during coffee chats and networking events. Especially connect with people who might have been where you are and where you might be going. They are repositories of useful information and are often completely willing to help you on your journey. Many of these people may very well be recruiters or hiring managers too, who will reach out to you with possible positions. I still routinely get messages from recruiters like this trying to see if I'm interested in a role because of that. Sometimes they can be great opportunities or possible avenues for a raise too, so keep these options in mind. Now, as you spend more time on the platform though, get situated and know who your audience is that you want to talk to. You will naturally begin to filter out some of these requests because you may just not need them as much anymore, particularly if you have already found the job you are looking for. A large number of connections is important, but at a certain point, it will become less important than it once was for you comparatively. I routinely ignore connection requests myself now when I judge that they do not add value to me as a voice on LinkedIn. Transitioning teachers, instructional designers, someone needing guidance, sign me up. You are more than welcome here, and I am all for it. I want to help all of you. Someone trying to sell me stuff, though, straight to the ignore pile with you. Also, there are connection requests you should always ignore beyond someone just trying to sell you something. For instance, number one, people who try to use LinkedIn as a dating site. This happens far more often than you think, and I'm sure many of you listening have dealt with this, me included. We aren't here to pick up a date. We are here for professional and career reasons. Don't blur those two things and just block anyone who does. Number two, MLMs. Always check to see if any of those connection requests are spam or scams, or people trying to get you into a job that will actually take more money from you rather than give you an actually good career prospect. Check their profile deeply to be sure of this. Number three, people from abroad who do not align with anything you do. I routinely get connection requests from people in the Middle East, for instance, with careers or backgrounds that aren't even tangentially related to mine. And when I look at their pages, I can clearly see so many dates and job descriptions which don't make sense. They were made up. Clearly, another scammer who also is going to get ignored by me right away. And finally, number four, someone that doesn't provide value. I touched on this one already, but it bears repeating. Your connections are there to give you opportunities and help you find a path forward in a very difficult job search. If they don't do that for you, then why have them? Particularly if you don't know them or have at least never interacted with them in an instant message, meeting, email, or comment. Don't sell yourself short. Build a community that you not only want to be a part of, but one that you will learn new things from and that helps you find the job you're looking for. That is what they are there for, not to be some huge number that you can tout in an interview. And believe me, interviewers will not be all that impressed by your follower counts unless you want to be a serious social media influencer, a topic I've also covered recently, amusingly. When it comes down to it, though, use your followers as a resource and connect with who matters to you. That's the best advice I can possibly give here to answer the overall question. And as always, I am here to help and be one of those connections too. See you next time.